Hello everyone, I am back to share a thrift with me video, and this is actually at an antique mall that my husband and I love to go to. And my husband took the day off of work so we could go on a treasure hunt. That's what we call it when we go out searching for things that we like. There is my husband right there, and we found this super cool Jaws puzzle that had not been opened. It was dated 1975, and we considered buying it because we are redoing our living room and turning it into a movie room. You will see my husband grab the puzzle, and then we put it down and completely forgot to go back and pick it up. We had not decided, and then of course we forgot about it. I found this wall of pinback buttons I was looking through. I have a project that I'm working on, and I was hoping to find a button on this wall that I could use. My husband spotted this chair, and it was so pretty, and it was a good price. And I think he found a flaw on it. Maybe it was cracked somewhere, I don't recall, but we wound up not getting it, but he wanted to bring it home with us. Here I am looking through the vintage clothing. I love vintage clothing for myself, but I also like to offer vintage clothing and accessories in my Poshmark closet. If you are not familiar with Poshmark, I will leave my link below, and you can check out what I am talking about. But this coat was beautiful, and it was faux fur, but it was just gorgeous. I was so tempted to pick up that coat for myself, but I already have a few faux fur coats at home, so I figured I would just leave that behind. This particular booth had such cool, primitive, and rustic items. I had my eye on a few things, but I wound up leaving them behind. I found a package of vintage cards, and I really wanted to grab them, but I am destashing, so I had to restrain myself and just put those aside. This Ralph Lauren vest was so beautiful. I wanted to pick it up, and once again I started looking at something else and completely forgot about it. This booth had such a nice mix of items. They had some really cute stuff. I love going into the booths that just have an eclectic mix of items. Here I am grabbing a St. Louis Cardinals ball cap for my grandson, but I thought it was kind of too big for him. How pretty is this booth? I love when the vendors curate their booths and try to decorate them to make them look really nice. But don't get me wrong, I also like the booths that just have heaps and piles loaded in them, so you have to dig. So I can go either way. I like the nice organized, but I also love to dig in the piles. This is another one of my favorite booths. I just love the way this vendor has their items displayed, and I always like to visit this booth when I come to this particular antique mall. I spotted something here. I don't recall what it was, but you can hear that I opened something up to take a closer look. And I went ahead and left in some of the background noises because there was no music that was playing too loud or people talking. And I think sometimes it's just really cool to listen to that background noise. And then here I am looking at some phone stamps. I don't even know why, because I don't need those. And then here I am looking at some fabric. I think sometimes I'm so crazy. I look through this stuff and I want to get it, but I know that I don't need it. Here I am just looking through all the vintage goodies, and then I spotted a charm bracelet. I don't really need any jewelry, but I am always a sucker for a charm bracelet, and actually this one did not have a price tag on it, so it kind of made the decision up for me. If there is something without a price tag, I don't believe they can sell it, or they can try to get a hold of the vendor, but typically it's hard to get a hold of the vendors during the daytime. I spotted this little dog over here, and how cute is that? I was so tempted to buy it. This booth had some really cute stuff, and then I saw that sign I had to show you guys. Some of the vendors still had their Christmas items out. This is February, and I could not help myself. I kept picking up the Christmas items, and here is what I believe is a handmade Christmas tree, and I thought it was adorable. I wanted it, but I set it up and it fell over, so I thought it probably would not stand up as table or shelf decor. And here I am once again looking at the Christmas decor, and I thought this Christmas tree was so adorable. I thought this was so beautiful, but it was plastic. I initially thought it was ceramic, so I went ahead and left that behind, but it had a music box inside of it, and I wish that it would have been ceramic, because I definitely would have purchased that. My husband found that super cool basket. I have never seen one like that. Unfortunately, I think it was upwards of a couple $100, so I definitely left that behind, but it was really cool. I wanted to show you this beautiful Victorian Shadow Box. I thought it was so pretty. Okay, you guys, I never go in this booth, and honestly, it kind of scares me. I'm always afraid that I might bump into something or break something, but I braved it for you guys so I could show you how much stuff is in this booth. This person just has it loaded down, and there's hardly anywhere to walk. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed walking through the antique mall and looking at everything. Unfortunately, I did not buy too much on this particular day. I did get a couple things from my Poshmark closet. If you are interested in seeing in future videos what I purchased for my Poshmark closet, let me know in the comments below, and I will make sure to include a haul at the end of the video.